Hey guys, Jean from Smoke Illustrations Tattoo Studio. I had a question from Mr. Sin Eater in one of my previous videos that I uploaded with a question to do a mandala tutorial. Well, Mr. Sin Eater, I'm sorry, I can't do it. But maybe if you give me a like, and otherwise my passed away twin brother will come and haunt you and tickle your funny bone. Give me a like fast. Thank you. Before we jump right in, I have to tell you that I'm live on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Wednesday and Saturday I just play games. At the moment I play Hollow Knight. Monday, Friday and Sunday I do drawing tutorials live. So if you want to talk, you want to ask questions, you can ask me at my live stream. Link will be down below in the description. If you do, please give it a follow. You can also find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. There are 4 types of leaves you can draw. Bottom center with a big bow to the top center. The second is more difficult. You start at the bottom center with a bow for halfway or 2/3 to curve inside to the top center. The fourth one is just a big paddle, like 2 half circles put together, also with a big bow outside. And the fourth one, you start with a half circle, and as you curve to the center, you go inside like a heart shape. You can also do this with half paddles or half leaves to fill your mandala up between the leaves, as we can see if we get there. After you got the hang of it to draw leaves, you can practice to fill them in. First, we can do a double line and fill them in like a leaf with veins, or we can do onion peel with lines from the bottom to the center top. You can make a double line and fill them in with dots from big to small, or you can just do vertical lines, fill them in like that. You can also fill it in with a plant leaves on it. You can fill them in with a double line, fill it in with little lines, 3 circles in the middle, just like an onion peel from the top, just double line, triple line, quadra line. You can also do just a plant that is not symmetrical. You can do a vine leaf. You can also make a double line and fill the double line in with dots, or just a triple leaf. You can also do a double line and a circle in the middle, or a double line, fill it in with little lines and fill one in and the other not, like you see. You can also decorate the outside with leaves and then do double line, triple line, quadra line, fill it in with lines, fill the lines in with little lines. You can also do a plant with curls, or a seashell effect, or a castle door effect, and fill it in with dots. You can also make a center line and don't make it symmetrical. Like on the right side, you see like the leaf design on the first one, and on the left side, just fill in with 3 dots. Or you can do a yin and yang effect. You can also paddle it in afterwards. You can do paddles on the outside and circle with lines on the inside. Or paddles on the outside, a double line, and fill the line in with little lines and a dot in the middle. Or just non-symmetrical curl design. Or a tree. Or not symmetrical, on the right side horizontal lines and on the left side vertical lines. Or just like a brain with a diamond in the middle. The possibilities are endless and you can play around as much as you want. It's always a good idea to look at the internet for reference pictures and explore it. Just have fun with it. Enjoy it. First, select your rulers. Go to View, next to 3D. Click on it and go here to the rulers and click on it. But you can also, with the short buttons, Ctrl R. Once selected, go to the ruler side, click on it with the left mouse button, and drag a help line to the center of the page and release it. Then you go to the left side of the menu, select Brush, with the short button, D. Another menu will pop up above, as you see here. You go all the way to the right, and there you have a butterfly with a line in the middle. Click on it and go to Vertical. Click on Vertical and you get in line. Set it correct on your guiding line. Press Enter or V here. After that has been set up, we start from the middle with a bow upside and go inside. The second one, you just make a bow to the bottom, to the point of the mandala design. And then we going on creating more leaves to fulfill the design. Have circles, more leaves, extra thing underneath with an arrow point. Have circle on top, then the top leaf or side leaves, and fill it up like that, like a beautiful flower. Then you add double lines where you think it complements your design. After that you're through with that, you can start to fill in. Have designs, petals, circles, leaves, center line and fill it in. Diagonal lines, center lines on other leaves, diagonal lines also on both sides, like a real leaf. Dotting, stripes. Make sure if you make stripes in the double line that they go with the flow of the leaf, like this. Okay. Nice with the flow. Then add more details, little lines in the double lines, the double line leaves on the bottom, fill circles in with petals, the she-shell design, dots on the top, and make it more interesting because this was too empty. Made lines and extra dots. Then I made some vertical lines on that leaf. I filled the upper half circle in, made this design, but it made me look like a bird. Thought it was funny. An extra double line and fill it in with little lines, vertical lines there, and an extra line with a dot. Then you can finish it up with chains or pearl chains because women love it. More pearl chains and add some jewelry on it, some extra lines, some extra details, dotting on the line and dotting there. Voila, that was a full lotus design. You can do whatever you want, how you want it. Feel free to explore, experiment, match as you want. You can also select, for mandala purposes, you just use vertical, or all the way to the bottom you have mandala. If you click on this, you get extra menu with how many segments you want. You can go from 3 to maximum 10 segments. If you want that, select OK, put it correct on the line, maybe drag the second guideline from the top ruler to the point where it meets. It will come in handy if you want to start with circles, and then V or Enter. Well, how do we exactly set up a mandala? Well, always a good idea to start with a circle, so you know your borders. And we always can start with circles also. So I'll put one in the middle and make a double. I'll make a little one in the middle, and then we start with the leaves. Leaves in the middle. And some extra heart leaves, some petals, green leaves, extra leaves, and more petals. And the double line work, we fill them in. As we proceed, we fill them more in. Then we start with dotting the outside to give it some extra punch, and after that we can start filling with color and shading, of course. And then we can delete the big circle, see what we have. Let's talk a minute about line weight. What exactly is line weight? Well, line weight is you make some lines thin and you can make other lines thicker. Give your design a little bit more punch, as we see here. See the difference? Without, with, without, with. You can make it a little bit heavier. For a reverse mandala, you always start with a black circle. Set your brush on white and fill it in with white circles, and the rest, of course. And delete the outer lines. We have nice points. Then you work it out with some dottings and some shading to make a nice contrast. The kinds of mandalas that you can do is symmetrical, 3 segments, 4 segments, 5 segments, 6 segments, 7 segments, 8 segments, 9 segments, or 10 segments in Photoshop. For the iPad in Procreate, we go to the working tool here, hit it, then go to Canvas, put the drawing guide on, edit drawing guide, then you go to symmetry, and then to options, and then you have the choice between vertical, horizontal, 4 segments and 8 segments where you can draw on. What is that? And here is where the magic happens. If you are planning to take this drawing to a professional level, I suggest that you invest in one of these. This is my WACOM Cintiq 21UX from 2010. This baby is 11 years old and it still runs smoothly. I love this and it's the best investment that I ever did. But it's pretty expensive. But as you see, I have it for 11 years and I didn't have any problems with it so far. About how many electronica can you say this these days? This baby, you can tilt it like this, and you can move it around like this. It also comes with a pen, but this is the old version. They won't make them anymore. Also, you need Photoshop. It's a monthly based payment. If you want the new version, I'll leave a link in the description where you can buy it on Amazon. Also a link for the iPad. Make sure you click on the right link because you have the European link and the link for the USA. So otherwise you have to pay many shipping costs. If you take this drawing too serious and you wanna make designs for tattoos or just making illustrations, art, digital art, concept art, and wanna sell it on the internet, well, this is where you want to go for. If you think it's too expensive and you don't know if you want to take it really professional and you are just experimenting, then I suggest you buy an iPad Pro. You need a stylus pen also and the program Procreate. And if drawing is nothing for you, it's not throwing away money. You can still play games with the iPad or do other things to do with a tablet. And if you think, no, it's both too expensive, but I want to draw mandala. You can always do it on paper, and we could do it right now. What do you need to draw on just paper? I recommend paper with square lines. They are perfect guidelines. A liner, black liner, a pencil, sharpener, an eraser, a ruler, and a circle compass. That should do it the trick. First, you divide your paper in two parts. Just use this line. This is a good guide if you do symmetry. Then take the middle and make a big circle. And if you want to start with smaller circles or a round mandala, feel free to draw some smaller circles. You double lines. Maybe one in the middle. Make sure you have this one again. Then with this, you go to the upper point, you draw a guideline here, and for the other side. And here. Then you can connect these. You can also divide these in even parts. This will always also be 4. Same goes for this. Same goes for this. Make the lines. And it can't do you harm to divide them again. The more of these you got, the better control of your leaves. And you only have to draw one side. Then you can fold the paper and draw the other side. White box. And make the lines again. The squares, of course, will help you to have a nice control of your leaves, especially if you work symmetrical. Here you go. That would be a setup. You only have to draw one half. Always a good idea to make more circles so you can know your points at end. Just have fun with it. If you have this, you inked it. And after this, just take the paper, fold it on the right line, like this. And then you take this light pad, put it on, and draw it over. What you see, we'll do that now. And there you have it. You can delete the raster afterwards. Just take a picture and you can work on the hues in your photo program. And otherwise, you have to do the raster with pencil and then you can erase it later. This is good practice. Same goes for symmetry. Thank you for watching. Bye.